In this video, I'm going to show how to change the oil, the engine oil in a Honda Odyssey. This is a 2010 Honda Odyssey, but it should be very similar. So I have a Pennzoil full synthetic 5W20. That's what this engine requires. And also I have a Honda filter. So this I will put the links to these, and I'm going to jack up the car first, and also once I jack it up, I will take the front passenger tire. It's easy to put the filter in through that. I'm going to remove the front passenger wheel, and that's because the filter, the oil filter, is sitting right behind it, and I'll show you. Once you take the tire off, you'll see why this is easier. The filter is sitting right underneath, and unless you want to go underneath and work with the filter, I find it easier to just take the front passenger tire and get easy access to the filter. Also, I can go in to get access to the bolt from here. The drain bolt for the engine oil is right here, and this is the front of the minivan. And so if you access it through the passenger side, it's easy. And it takes a 11 by 16 or number 17 socket, and it shouldn't be very tight unless the place where they changed it used power tools. So in my case, I have already loosened it, and I'm going to place the pan underneath it and just let it open. Now, to get the oil filter out, you can use any of the oil filter. This works fine. You can use this one too. So I'll try with this one. And I have put the pan underneath the oil filter so that any oil will be collected underneath. It doesn't make a mess. The new filter I got from Amazon, you can see my links for the part number. It came with a washer, so I can replace the washer on the bolt. Though it's not needed, the washer looks fine, so I can also reuse it. Before you put the new filter back on, this is the rubber gasket. You want to use a little bit of new oil to wet the rubber gasket, and then put it in. I've hand tightened the filter. I'm just going to make it a little bit tighter, and these rubber ones are good at it, so it's just snug. You don't have to tighten a lot. That should do it. I'm going to hand tighten the bolt. Should be good. To fill the engine oil, the filler cap is right here. And the dipstick is the orange dipstick right there. I use a long funnel, but if you have a small funnel, that should work also. And this will take almost over a gallon or 5 quarts, 1.25 gallon. So I will just fill up with 4 quarts and then check the dipstick. I have filled it up with almost 5 quarts, just a little bit left, you can see, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up a little bit more. I'm going to check the dipstick, because when you change the filter will soak in a little bit. So you can see that it is pretty high, so I will leave it at that. To reset the change after the oil change you have performed, so you hold this button for 10 seconds and it will start blinking. So release it and then hold it for 5 seconds and you will see it has reset. If you like the video, click on the like button, and also you can subscribe to my channel. I have other videos on the Odyssey as well as some other Jeep videos that I have on the car, also some home projects. And if you have any comments, you can comment on the video itself. I will try to answer your questions.